All right, I hope you would agree that I do a good job calling men out on this channel, encouraging them to learn about intimacy and validation and emotional connection. But let me tell you my fear. My fear is I get emails from men saying that their partners essentially throw my videos in their face with like a climate of contempt. And contempt isn't just being hurt, it's not just frustration, it's not just sharing your feelings about resentment. It's belittling, it's demeaning them, it's disrespecting them. It's, here, you need to listen to this because, well, you're stupid. I understand that you're hurt and angry, and you might have every right to be, but that doesn't justify contempt towards our partner. Shame doesn't result in change. It's perfectly fine to complain, to speak about your pain, and to hold them accountable. It's not okay to call them names and throw my videos in their face and tell them that they're the problem. Let's not forget, we're on the same team. They're not the enemy. Now, if you're in an abusive situation, then please get out and get safe. But so often we need to remember, they're not the enemy. It's the unhealthy dynamic that we're stuck in. That's the enemy. And the thing that I love so much about you guys is that most of you get it right. I get hundreds of messages from women saying, even though you were talking about something that my husband needs to do differently, I realized some things that I need to do differently. That's what this channel is all about. Individual accountability. I understand it eventually takes two for a relationship to work, but it only takes one to make it healthier, right? So what are we doing individually to make it healthier? That can include learning how to resolve conflicts, learning about our fears and triggers, learning about our attachment styles, learning about our non-negotiables, learning about how we feel loved and valued, learning how to validate, learning how to set and enforce healthy boundaries. And sometimes you're right, the healthiest thing we can do is leave. And I'm not trying to plug my own stuff here, but we're about a dozen episodes deep on our podcast, Ricky and Jimmy on Relationships, where we cover every single one of those details. So please check that out if you're interested.